Hey, when I first unboxed the Arc Ultra, I didn't expect it to make me feel the room differently, but that's exactly what happened. You're the kind of person who can tell when sound feels thin, when dialogue hides behind effects, when your space deserves more than flat and loud. You've outgrown half-hearted audio, and you know it. Before anything else, check the current price and stock, because opportunities like this don't stay the same for long. There's always a moment where you realize your old sound setup isn't cutting it anymore. For me, it was during the weekend binge. The score lacked depth, voices felt distant, and action scenes just sounded confined. Switching to the Arc Ultra brought this immediate sense of relief, like the audio finally matched the picture and pulled you in. Once you feel that level of performance, you can't unhear it. You leave weak gear behind and everything feels easier. You stop fiddling with volume and chasing clarity. The spatial depth this delivers isn't just a spec on paper. It's how a quiet line carries weight, how an explosion moves through the room, how music fills space without ever being harsh or muddy. Picture this at home, Friday night watch party where voices sound alive and natural. Sunday evening gaming session where footsteps and ambience feel anchored all around you. Casual listening when you don't just hear the track, you feel its layers. It's the difference between listening and experiencing. If you're even half curious, take a moment to check current availability. Serious audio upgrades like this fluctuate in price and stock more than you think. Waiting around only invites second guesses. You might wonder if all that surround hype really matters in a living room setup. The surprise here is how real it feels. You don't need a maze of speakers mounted everywhere to sense dimension. It's immediate, clean, and intentional. And because voice control is built in, even talking to adjust playback feels natural, not gimmicky. Owning something like this shifts how you feel about your space. There's a quiet pride every time you hit play, not because it's flashy, but because it fits who you are, someone who values quality, someone who sees details others overlook. Immersive sound that matches your content, dialogue that feels front and center, music with texture and presence, surround depth without complex setup, refined design you're glad to show off. Not the most budget-friendly choice, best performance needs quality source material. At some point you stop circling options and settle on the one you've already imagined. Every time you flirt with something weaker, you come right back to the feeling this gives you. Don't let hesitation turn into an upgrade you postpone and regret later. If you're ready to hear your favorite shows, games, and music the way they should feel, check the current price and confidently make this soundbar yours.